Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the grade 12 final. And if the last game that we had of grade 9 was anything to look at, we have some really good hoops on our hand. Immediately, a shot at us.
I'm ready. I had my hands ready. You saw me.
You were prepped, man.
Get up.
Honestly, I'm excited to see just how prepped you are. I'm excited for this. I'm Julian Quintero Verano. I'm joined by JJ Evison. How are we feeling,
We
JJ?
are feeling absolutely electric. What a start to this game. The #1 seeded Hoopville Elite taking on the 6th seed here for the upset. Looking for the upset, Eastern Ontario Elite.
Yeah.
And this is going to be highly paced, quick, high IQ, physical. I'm expecting some throwdowns as well.
And I mean, we have Hoopville Elite, and the name itself, the seeding itself, it says it here. They're the 1 seed. They've come in and they've really demonstrated just how good they are, and they play a very team-oriented style of basketball. Meanwhile, Eastern Ontario Elite, they're the 6th seed. They're coming in here with a chance to potentially upset, and I know I'm very excited to see what they have in store for this one.
Well, in their semi-final game, they won by 1 point, 61-60, over Dynamique du Cégep de Sainte-Foy, and that was a test in and of itself. So, you know, if they can stick in this game for 32 minutes, they have a chance.
And I mean, the excitement of a game that close happening earlier today, they'll still have the adrenaline pumping. They'll still have that anticipation for them. They're going to be thinking this could be ours. This CNIT, this could be ours. Hoopville Elite, though, bringing it up. Here is Marvin Jabom. Jabom bringing it up. Able to find a teammate. And the drive inside. He goes up with it, isn't able to convert it, and it will now be Eastern going the other way. Dobic goes up and in to get the first points here for Eastern.
Great recognition on how to create space. If he was line driving it to that right side, there was a good chance that that shot was going to be blocked. So he takes that Euro step to free up some space and finish with the left hand. Jeremy Lalonde, the one trailing.
Lalonde not able to get it. Dobic the one who pulls it in. He's able to give it now over to Blackwell. Blackwell driving, trying to find a teammate, not able to connect with his teammate. Adebekwane.
It was one of those no-look passes. The cut was there, but arms in the passing lanes are what great teams do well. Those deflections, if they start to add up, Hoopville, you know, might be able to turn the ball over a little bit more than what Eastern Ontario Elite would like to do.
Jabom trying to get something going here, has the screen from Shizangwa. And he's able to kick it out over to Woods, but is not able to connect with Cameron Woods. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Eastern Elite taking over.
Again, championship game, the first few possessions, got to kind of get away with a little bit of jitters, but you got to settle in. The team that settles in the earliest will have the best possibility of creating some gap before the halftime. I know we're not too deep into the game, only about 2 and change, but that's really where things start to add up.
Dobic gets it stripped here by Manse, who goes up, and the finish. It isn't the flashiest of dunks, but it's the inefficient one. 2 points there.
Rather see you just see the ball through than dunk it and miss it off the back iron. We saw that a couple times in the earlier contests.
Dobic goes around on the screens. Nice little spin move there. Pulls up from the free throw line, isn't able to convert it. And now it's Jabom going the other way. Jabom going right to the man, gets his chest right through Dobic, no call, and immediately gets outletted. Emre Fisk goes up with it, gets the bucket, and one here for Eastern Elite.
Chizongo was a little late getting back, and this early in the game, if I'm the coach, that's one you let the 2 points go, you give it up, inbound the ball quickly and get into your offense. You don't need to take that foul in that scenario. Save your fouls for when they really matter.
Right there, argument for who was last off, and they say it was last off Shizonga, sorry. And it will now be an inbound for Antwi. Antwi giving it over to Fisk. Fisk on the attack to the basket, gets those 2 points there, and that's 4 points from this last possession for Emre Fisk.
He had 22 in that quarterfinal matchup against the BGC Thunderbolts. They won by 3 points. 3 3-pointers made as well. He's getting it done in the paint, but he can stroke it from deep, so somebody you got to keep an eye on.
Jeremy Lalonde gets the handoff from a teammate. Now he's trying to size up. Gives it over to Shizonga. Lalonde again, trying to get something going here on the attack to the basket. Floats it up, gets it to fall, and Jeremy Lalonde tucks it away.
All 25 points of his in that semifinal came from the 2-point area and the free throw line. He's not going to stroke it from deep that often, so you want to give him a little bit of space outside.
Fight here for the ball between Dobic and Woods. And that gets ruled in favor of Eastern Ontario. They're going to be pushing here. Subs coming in now. We're seeing Diouf coming in, and we're also seeing Chukwendo. The inbound now coming in from Blackwell, finds Dobic. Dobic pulls up here and is able to get it to fall on the runner.
I really like his game. I like the way he sees the floor. I like the way he creates off the dribble. He's quick to make decisions. It's exactly what you want your point guard to do.
Diouf called for a travel there on the attack to the basket. Eastern Ontario will be taken over once more. Will Hallward's coming in now for Antwi. And now Eastern bringing it up. Emre Fisk pushing up, waiting for the defense to step up, ends up giving it over to Hallward. Hallward to Dobic. Dobic giving a chance from beyond the arc. Long, not able to convert it. Rebounded by Diouf. Diouf now to Chukweno. Chukweno bringing it forward on the attack. It's swatted there. A wonderful defensive play. And the fight there for the ball results in the whistle there from the referee. Flowers now coming on for Blackwell on the side of Eastern Ontario. Inbound to come, finds Lalonde. Lalonde going up with it, not able to convert it. Second chance, no. It will be a turnover there now, and it will be going the other way. Emre Fisk. Fisk on the attack to the basket, blocked there by Woods. But it still is in the hands of Eastern Ontario. Dobic trying to put pressure on. Quickly finding Fisk. Fisk on the attack to the basket. Once again, Woods able to get a little bit of that ball, and it will now be Hoopville on the other way.
Lalonde didn't need to make that pass and put his teammate in a bad spot. He had time to wait for the defender to come out, get the half-court offense set. It wasn't really a transition opportunity.
Lalonde trying to do what he can. Instead, it's going to be Dobic launching from three-point range, and he splashes home the three for Eastern Ontario.
He's feeling himself early in this game, and if he's going to have the hot hand now, Hoopville is going to have to adjust to that, and he'll get some teammates open for good looks as the response is there from Flowers. Scratch that. Chukwuengo.
Flowers here gives it over to Dobic. Whistle called there, and Dobic called for a travel. And he's arguing here with the referee for it, but instead it's just going to be a turnover here in favor of Hoopville. Inbound to come from Rowan Bustamante, and Bustamante finds Chukweno. Chukweno to Bustamante, back to Chukweno. Gives it to Bustamante. Quickly moving over to Juve. Juve for three, and he's able to get that one to fall for Hoopville.
No urgency there from Eastern on defense to get him off the line. When the side cleared out, he just had all the time in the world to elevate and hit that three, almost like shooting practice.
Chukweno bringing it up. Quickly finding Juve. Juve on the drive. Back out to Jabom. Jabom trying to get it back inside to Shizanga, not able to do so, and it will be going the other way. Once again, it will be Hallward on the transition, and Ontario able to tack on two more.
Hallward able to get done in transition. He scored 5 3-pointers in Eastern semifinal win. That 1-point victory, all 5 were necessary to book their ticket to this championship game. But if he can get it done in transition as well, that'll open up the 3 for him.
Jabom's 3 doesn't go there, and it will remain possession here for Hoopville. Bustamante on the inbound. Gives it out to Chugueno. Chugueno gives it over to Shizanga, who launches for 3. No go. And it will be Eastern here on the inbound. Timeout called here. And it's been very interesting early on in this grade 12 CNIT matchup here. North Pole Hoops, thank you so much for watching. We'll be right back here following this timeout. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here, ladies and gentlemen, for the inbound. It will be Dobich giving it over to Fisk. Eastern Ontario. They've been doing well so far early. Let's see how they capitalize on this one. Hallward trying to attack there, gives it over to Fisk. Fisk finding the lane, attacking the basket. Quick dump off to a teammate, just not able to convert it, and now it's going to be Bustamante going the other way. A reach-in foul gets called on Matepekwane.
He tried to make up for the turnover on the offensive end, but the best way to do that is to get back and get your defensive assignment. There's no need to go out of your way to try and force a turnover in transition when you have the numbers back to thwart that transition.
Attack there from Jabom. He pulls up, not able to get it, and it will be picked up by Dobich. Dobich finds Hallward, back to Dobich. Thought about the jumper, instead he's going to take it straight to the hole. Loses the ball there. And it's going to be a foul on Jabom. And it will be free throws here for Jacob Dobich.
Dobich can beat you any way he wants to in the quarterfinal matchup against BGC. He scored 33 points with 4 3-pointers made, but then in that semifinal win, that 1-point victory that got them their ticket to the championship game, he had 19 points, all 8 field goals from the 2-point range.
A couple midfield, like we have a lot of maestros here from the mid-range.
They say the mid-range is dead. I say they're not watching North Pole Hoops basketball.
They're definitely not, and they should be. Jabom bringing it up after getting the handoff from his teammate, taking it baseline, looking around, finds Woods, back to Jabom, not able to get it. The ball ends up hitting the floor. Off the foot of Fisk, so it will remain Hoopville in control.
Maybe the 2-point game, the mid-range, just migrated north because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, that's his bread and butter right there. And you see a lot of these guys, they were training. I saw Kenyon St. Louis training with Nikhil Alexander-Walker and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, working on that 2-point aspect of the game.
I mean, they've been talking a lot about the analytics, and so many people are not defending shots within that mid-range. It's become an avenue where if you can get efficient points, 2 points there, very, very good for your team. a foul here to come, and it will be free throws coming for Hoopville. Randy Shizanga, the one shooting the free throws here. Able to convert on this first one. Hits the second one to make it a 1-point advantage if he does.
Hoopville basically cruised to the championship game, winning their quarterfinal matchup by 10 points against School Days, and then their semifinal was a 69-41 victory over Quantum Elite. That Quantum team also running with 6 or 7 players. Jacob McGregor on that squad just ran out of steam late in the tournament.
Hallward there on a chance, not able to get it much there. Still fighting for it. And it will be possession arrow in favor of Hoopville. But yeah, as you were mentioning, this Hoopville side, they are been nothing but elite so far this tournament. They come in as the 1 seed for a reason. And when you're putting up this many points on your opposition, it doesn't matter who you're facing. It's going to take a special effort to come on top of these guys. Lalonde on the attack to the basket. He flips it out to Woods, launching there from 3. Nothing there, rebounded by Lalonde. Lalonde swings it over to Jabome. Jabome gets it stolen there by Fisk, and now he's the one running the break, going the other way, not able to convert it.
Didn't go up strong enough. Thought there was going to be contact, and that's something you cannot anticipate. You've got to go up strong.
Lalonde, not known for his three-pointer, but he lets it show there. Wonderful shot there from Jeremy Lalonde. Chance goes the other way, and it's Hallward saying, you know what? Give me a chance now. Eastern Ontario respond. Manset finding Jabome. Jabome to Woods. Woods back out to Manset. Manset to Lalonde. And they're going all the way around now to the attack to the basket, and one for Marvin Jabome. And that's just a clean finish after a lot of ball movement.
Well, that's what happens when the ball starts on one side of the floor and then you get 3 great passes to get it to the weak side. The defender's late to come out, so he's jumping at the bit to get you in a bad position, and you blow right by him, absorb the contact because you're going up strong. That's good basketball.
Those 2 points give Hoopville the lead. Not able to convert the free throw, though. But it will be a foul against Hoopville. So they will retain the possession. Timeout has been called, and we will be back here for some more Grade 12 CNIT Finals basketball. So don't go anywhere from the North Pole Hoops Network. We'll be right back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here, and it will be Hoopville on the inbound. Ball making its way over. Lalonde curls, tries getting a ball into Shizanga. Shizanga through the pressure, gets the and one.
That pass doesn't get there unless Lalonde comes around that screen on the far side, and that is so well timed for Shizanga, and he was anticipating that pass. Way to finish through the contact, the late defense. Everything about that play was textbook from the second it was inbounded.
And I got to say, one thing I've been very impressed with is the ball movement from Jeremy Lalonde. He scans the floor very well. He tries finding open teammates. Yes, it resulted in that play earlier with Diouf where he put him in a bit of an unnecessary position, but he's looking for his teammates, and that's definitely something that you can't ignore when it comes to the specialty of Jeremy Lalonde. The free throw here for Shizanga ends up falling, and it will now be Eastern Ontario pushing forward. Blackwell seeing what he can do, finds Dobic. Dobic trying to get something moving, ends up finding a teammate. He launches from 3, and it will be Noah Clement splashing home.
Yeah, Clement just leaked out to the three-point line, showed his hands to Dobic, who put it right in his shooting spot, elevates, follow through. That's pretty.
Lalonde now kicks it out to Manset, not able to get it to fall, and it will be Easter going the other way. Blackwell finds Antwi. Antwi tried forcing something, not able to get her to fall, and it will now be Hoopville going the other way. Woods sizing up here, gives it over to Lalonde. Attack down the baseline, ends up getting forced. There's Jabome. And it will remain Hoopville possession there. Subs being made, Shizanga coming out, Jabome coming out, and we're seeing Diouf and Chukwueno coming in. Ball out, Chukwueno immediately from 3, not able to convert it. Ball back out, it's Diouf. He gives it a chance from range. No, and it will not be rebounded by Antwi. He's still fighting for it with Woods. Ball ruled out of bounds. Last off of Antwi, and it will remain Hoopville ball.
Officials are going to come together here. Again, probably just to make sure they're both on the same page and that the right call is being made. It will stay with Hoopville.
We'll be seeing Jake Campbell come on here for Noah Clements in this one. And now Hoopville will be inbounded. Lalonde kicks it into his teammate. And now Lalonde going around the edge. Steps back, launching from three-point range, not able to convert it. It's still won, though, by Hoopville. They're still on the attack. Diouf not able to convert it. And now it will be Eastern coming away with it. Dobic. Antwi on the attack inside, gives it over to Dobic. He's given space to launch from 3, not able to convert it. It will land right in the hands of Jake Campbell. And Eastern tack on 2. Lalonde here gives it over to Chukwueno. Chukwueno stepping back, launching here, not able to get her to fall. And as it's loose, it will be in the hands of Antwi. He's the one running the brace here. Quickly giving it over to Dobic. He pulls up from mid-range, blocked. Wonderful athleticism there from Lenny Manset to get back there to force the block.
You don't give up on a play. You never give up on a possession. That extra second that Dobic thought about shooting or attacking was all the difference for Lenny Manset to get over and block that shot.
Elite still pushing here. It will be Dobic on the attack to the basket. A high forgiving bounce off the rim, and it falls there for Eastern Ontario.
Minimal space for Dobic to just spin into the lane and get the shooter's bounce.
Shizanga here finds Lalonde. Lalonde pulling up there from the mid-range, doesn't get her to fall, and now it's rebounded by Gerard.
That's a good look off a couple of great off-ball movements, so you're okay with that miss, but some of those got to start going down soon.
Dobic now finds Blackwell. His three-pointer doesn't go. They're still fighting for it, and it will be Lalonde who picks it up. He's going now. Lalonde finding Bustamante, able to square off his body there on the finish, and it will be 2 more points here for Hoopville. Dobic bringing it up. He's given the hold to attack right to the basket, draws the foul, doesn't get the make, but will get 2 free throws to come in his favor. for Eastern Elite.
That's a great example of why you have to learn to dribble the ball with your head up. As soon as the cutter went through the lane and the shooter faded to the corner, that lane for Dobic opened wide up. If you get that first step, you have to go to the rack. He did, and he got rewarded with 2 free throws.
Dobic not able to convert on that first free throw. He still has one more here to walk away with something and this visit to the free throw line. Dobic gets it to fall. Milan inbounds here to Bustamante. Bustamante looking to take the lane right on Fisk, fades away for a moment, and gets called for the travel there. Unfortunate circumstances there for Bustamante, but it will be Eastern Ontario Elite taking possession again.
He dragged that back foot, had a little too much steam, couldn't hold himself up. Turnovers like that can prove costly. Eastern Ontario has been known to take advantage in situations like that, and as we approach the final 3 minutes of the opening half, they're hungry to get a lead heading into the break.
The drive-in ball gets kicked out there, and Fisk's three-pointer gets blocked by Chukwueno. And Lalonde's currently sitting in the stands. I highly doubt he went there under his own volition.
Tried to keep the ball alive as it was heading out of bounds and just unable to get to it in time.
A timeout has been called here as we have about 3 minutes? 3 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, here for some more CNIT Grade 12 basketball. Don't go anywhere. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here. It's an inbound for Eastern Ontario. Dobic thought about it, said he gives it to Howard. He launches from 3. No go for Howard. And it will be Bustamante going the other way. Bustamante setting it up here. Has Shizanga there for a screen. Has the defender now on his hip, pulls it up, and draws the contact. Free throws to come here now for Rowan Bustamante.
Yeah, Fisk just had a hand on the hip there while he was trying to contest up front as well. So the hand on the hip plus the motion of Fisk pushing on the body of Bustamante is what caused that foul there. He got back in time, just decided to put a hand on the hip, play a little physical, and it got called.
Bustamante converts on his first free throw, second one to come now. Second free throw there goes long, not able to get it, and it will be Eastern Ontario bringing it up. Fisk. Fisk finding Campbell, back to Fisk. And we'll see what Eastern Ontario does here now. Dobic called for the travel there again, and he looks dumbfounded there, but his coach is telling him, he keeps doing it. It's every single possession. He has this little hop while he's catching the ball. You can't do that, especially at this level. It's going to get called every time. Bustamante now bringing it up, finding Juve. Juve bringing it up here on the attack. Foul gets called there. And it will be Hoopville once again setting up here in the half court. Ball swung out of Bustamante. Bustamante waiting here for a moment, going inside on the attack, swings it over to a teammate. And it will be Manset on the finish inside.
Lenny Manset just seems to be in the right spot at the right time every time.
And that's a skill. That really is a skill, because as much as people want to say luck is involved, if you're in the right spots at the right time, you're putting yourself there. Fisk on the attack to the basket, ends up drawing the foul. And it will be free throws to come for Emre Fisk.
Really liking what I'm seeing from the stretch here from Eastern. They're swinging the ball. They're not letting it get stagnant. They're moving without the ball as well. Everything has intention, and that's exactly what they need to have for the remainder of this half and into the second half if they want to come away with the hardware.
Emre Fisk on the free throw, doesn't get the first, converts on that second one, and subs to be made in now. It will be Blackwell coming on for Campbell. Manset inbounds here to Bustamante, who's now running the break. Almost gets it popped out by Dobish, but is able to keep it going. A wild elbow there, but it gets called on Dobish.
Wow, he was out of control trying to come back after reaching around for the poke. So, I mean, there's not much you can argue there. The defender or the offensive players in front of you, they move into a new path. You're the one chasing back. Yeah, you're going to get called for that foul every single time.
And that foul puts him in the bonus here, as now Bustamante is going to be getting some free throws. He isn't able to convert on that first one. Let's see if he can walk away with some here in the second try. Second free throw doesn't fall here for Bustamante, and it will now be going the other way for Eastern Ontario. Fisk quickly giving over to Howard. He's not able to get it to fall. The rebound there is won by Shizanga. Shizanga still just trying to win it fully. Does that, and now we'll be giving it over to Lalonde. Lalonde trying to get past Howard. Trying to get out there, but he steps out of bounds, and it will be Howard forcing the turnover here for Ontario.
Even if Lalonde got around that defense, he was not making it to the timeline by the 8-second violation. So a lot of emphasis here for Eastern Ontario being put on preventing Hoopville from getting to the timeline.
Ball now inbounded. It will be Blackwell. Blackwell finding Dobic. Dobic pulling up from his spot on the elbow, not able to get it to fall, and it will be Lalonde walking away with it. He's going now. Pulls up immediately on the transition from the elbow, doesn't get it to fall. Shizanga gets the board, tries going back up with it, but gets called for the travel instead, and Eastern Ontario Elite get possession here in a tie game.
Quick inbound, heads up. They want to get the ball moving.
Emre Fisk on the attack, gets it stolen immediately by Shizanga, and it will now be Lalonde going the other way.
Let's see if they take a little more time off the shot clock into this offensive possession.
Ball gets swung all the way around. Shizanga still has it, going right up with it, not able to get it. And after the fight, it will go to Woods. Woods keeps it going and goes to Lalonde. Lalonde on the drive, has the defender on his way, go up, not able to convert. And now it's going to be going the other way. Dobic there, fades after the contact, not able to convert it. And once again, now it's Lenny Manset set ahead for this Hoopville side.
Not too sure I like that 1-on-2 decision by Dobic to go at the body. I think you pull that back out, see if somebody comes with you. If not, you got an open look at 3 with more of your teammate moving forward.
Jabom here drops it over to Shizanga, but a travel gets called inside, and Hoopville once again turned the ball over. 7.6 remain here in this first half. 27-27 is the score. Let's see if Eastern Ontario can get something going quick. Dobic just launches it, trying to draw the contact. No go. And we will enter the half here, JJ. 27 apiece in the grade 12 CNIT final.
Both teams needing to clean up the smaller things. Obviously, the traveling on both sides is an issue, but taking time into the shot clock is never a bad thing, especially when it's a back-and-forth game like this. I want to see both sides look for multiple looks before they just run down the court, get to the mid-range, and pull up. There's other options out there. Got to get your teammates involved.
Well, 27-27 is the score here. We'll be right back here after the half. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. North Pole Hoops is putting on a show here, and you don't want to miss the rest of the grade 12 CNIT tournament final.
My name is Chaz Louisi from Arete Threads. We are going to outfit a basketball player from head to toe. We do on-court apparel for uniforms, and then we do warm-up apparel, shooting shirts, off-court apparel. We do track suits, and then we do backpacks to carry all the gear to games to and from. Like North Pole Hoops helping on the league side and exposure side, we're going to help with the apparel side as well. You look good, feel good, play good, right? So trying to help kids do that and help as many kids as possible. Right?
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here for some second half action. It's a tie game and anything can happen, but apart from cleaning up those turnovers, those travels more than anything, where do you think these teams can improve here, JJ?
I think cleaning up the glass defensively has got to be number one priority, right? You win the boards, you win the game. Paint touches are a thing that I need to see more from both sides as well. Good things happen when the ball goes inside. The defense collapses. You've got shooters around the perimeter with their hands up, ready to shoot. Now, there's one question that really needs to be answered. Who is it going to be, Dobic or Bustamante, that takes over this game and wills their team to a victory?
I feel like we're still waiting for like the hero of this game. We've had a lot of players get involved. They've shown flashes throughout, but we haven't had one just take over on this game. Antwi gives it over here to the referee. It will be an inbound here for Hoopville. Ball finds its way over to Lalonde. Lalonde takes the screen from Shizanga, taking it inside, pauses, gives it back out to Manset. He launches for three, high bounce, not able to get it. Second chance from Woods, no. Third chance here from Shizanga, and he's able to slot it home.
What I tell you, offensive glass, got to win those extra possessions. That's what's going to turn the tides in a game like this. The 6th seed holding on Eastern Ontario, but the 1 seed showing what they're made of and why they were that number 1 seed heading into Championship Sunday.
Shizanga here, trying to capitalize on his free throw, isn't able to get it to fall, and it will be Manset coming out with it. Lalonde finding Jabom. Jabom over to Lalonde. Lalonde on the attack. Pulls up, not able to get it to fall. And it will now be going the other way. Dobic open for three, launches it, not able to get it to fall, and the quick shot on the shot clock. Hoopville gain possession again. Ball inside there, Shizanga pulls it up, not able to get it to fall. Easter going in.
Just bouncing it out off the dribble.
Ball in now. It will be Lalonde. Lalonde quickly giving it over now. And scramble there from Jabom. Ball goes over. Jumper there doesn't end up falling for Hoopville. And the scramble here for the ball, they're still going at it. Woods goes up and gets the possession arrow in his favor.
So you're seeing on your screen there 29-27 Eastern. It is in fact the other way. Hoopville Elite up by 2. Almost 2 minutes gone in the second half.
DeLon needs to get the shot up, blocked there by Gerard, and now he's going the other way. Goes up, blocked by Lalonde. No! Gerard gets the foul in his favor.
There's a great contest by Lalonde. He got good contact on the ball with his right hand. Unfortunately, his left hand was pulling down the backside of Gerard.
We were this close to them trading blocks on a transitional play. That would have been electric.
Again, Lalonde's been pulling up from the mid-range, been getting to his spots. They just haven't been falling. But you got to keep shooting because they are good looks.
Chance here now for Hoopville. Let's see how they can capitalize on this. Chiqueno sizing up, gives it over to Lalonde. Lalonde gets his defender in the air, steps back, launches inside to Woods, and that's phenomenal vision and control from Jeremy Lalonde on that play.
You let the first defender blow by, step in, get that second defender to step up, and then you just over the top, too easy.
Dobich immediately from 3 chooses to respond, and Eastern Ontario show life now.
He hasn't been shy about stroking it from beyond the arc. Just a matter of falling or not.
Chance here for Jabome. Jabome inside, gives it over to Lalonde. Lalonde finding Woods, who's wide open for 3, just isn't able to get it. Rebounded by Manset, and he's been everywhere to clean up here. That's 2 more for Lenny Manset.
Again, he does a lot of the stuff that's not going to end up on the box score. There he gets the offensive rebound on the 2 points, but his hustle, his heart, his IQ is essential to this Hoopville Elite squad.
Jabome here gives it over to Chiqueno. Chiqueno on the drive. He's pausing, trying to get it inside, pulls up, not able to get it to fall. It's rebounded now, but it's a fight here. He's able to win it back. Wonderful hustle there from Chiqueno as now Lalonde resets for Hoopville. Lalonde on the attack, right to the basket, and that is a class lay from Jeremy Lalonde.
Blew by the primary defender. There's no help defense coming. A nice little finger roll on the right hand, from the right hand that's something that can get a shooter like Lalonde going.
Sub to be made here now as we're seeing Will Hallward coming on. We're seeing Gerard come off. We're seeing Matabekwane come off as well, with Clements coming on. Lalonde coming off for Juve on the side of Hoopville, as it seems like we have a little bit too much surface liquid, so to say. We have the mops out there getting the job done here before we get resumed again.
Safety needs to be top priority. What a day it's been here at the playground in Burlington, the home of North Pole Hoops. Plenty of basketball, lots of championship caliber performances.
It's been class.
What a way to end off the 9th Canadian National Invitational Tournament. It started back in 2015, obviously missed 1 year due to the pandemic. But this every year gets bigger, it grows, there's more intrigue, there's more teams, there's more players. The scouts love it. Obviously, we're broadcasting as well to give these players a spotlight.
Chance here now for Fisk. He goes up and gets both free throws. And it will now be going the other way for Hoopville. Chiqueno driving there, beats his man going up through contact. Doesn't get the foul, and now it's going to be Eastern Ontario going the other way. Dobich right at the basket, floats it up, not able to get it to fall. And it will be Hoopville going the other way. Woods to Chiqueno. Chiqueno on the swing, not able to connect with his teammate, and it will be Eastern Ontario recovering.
Lanny Manset was coming through the middle of the lane, trying to free up some space on the weak side. And his teammate thought he was fading to the 3-point line.
Just was not meant to be. Manset does pull in the board there off the miss, and it will be Hoopville bringing it up here on the other end. Chiqueno Quick dump off, and now it's in the hands of Bustamante. Bustamante driving in, pulling up there from baseline, not able to get it, and it will be Clements quickly out to Hallward. Hallward to Blackwell. They keep it moving all the way across as it reaches Dobic, who finishes with a massive three.
Again, not afraid to stroke it from distance. He's been doing a great job of it in this contest. It's his third three-pointer. He's lifting this team right now.
Chance there as the ball goes out of bounds. It will remain Hoopville's chances. Shizanga and Lalonde coming on. We're seeing Chukwueno and Woods both come off on the side of Hoopville. Lalonde here backing up his defender, trying to keep an eye up for someone. Instead, he's going to take it himself. Wonderful lay inside on the post play from Jeremy Lalonde.
They don't come much easier than that. Taurus Flowers needs to do a better job of getting low, creating a center of gravity that doesn't allow him to get pushed that deep into the paint.
Jacob Dobic there with a nice little spin move on the attack. This finish not able to reach there, and it will be out to Fisk. He gives it a chance from three. Not able to get it to fall. Bustamante rebounds it, and it will be Hoopville going in. No! Clements pulls it in. He gives it out to Dobic. He's open for three. Money! And what seemed like a failed possession from Eastern, they're able to keep it up, and they're able to finish hard.
The lead grows now for the 6th seed. Can they get a stop?
Ball swung to Lalonde. He's driving inside, puts up the shot, not able to, and now it's going to be Clements going the other way. Flowers, nice little spin move to keep going, but Shizanga able to strip him of it, and it will be Hoopville. Lalonde tells him, let's slow it down. Let's breathe a little bit. Let's tack this the way it should be.
That's what leadership is.
Sadly, though, a turnover there is what ends up coming, and Eastern Ontario Elite will be coming the other way. Flowers looks around, able to get it to Clements. Clements finding Fisk. And Fisk quickly giving it over to Flowers in the corner. Flowers is going to have to take that shot. It's not comfortable. Fisk comes down with it and is not able to hold on to it. It will be Hoopville regaining possession. The inbound to come now here for Hoopville. As we see Woods going at it. Ball. In now to Lalonde. Jeremy Lalonde patiently waiting. Analyzes the court, ends up attacking inside. Floats the shot and gets it to go. And if you're not going to contest him, what are you expecting?
I mean, the flamingo floater, that was not probably the first thought going through his head, but as soon as he elevated, he had to finish the play. Little push shot with the right hand, finds the bottom.
Eastern Ontario on the attack. Ball makes its way out to Dobic. He gives it a shot again from three. This time he's unsuccessful, and it will be Shizinga pulling it in. Ball over to Lalonde. Lalonde launching from three, no go. It's Shizanga pulling it in. It goes back to Woods. He goes up, no go. And it will now be corralled by Fisk. Fisk going right to the hoop, trying to get something on the reverse, and it just doesn't sit on the rim correctly for him. Hoopville go the other way. It's a late whistle there.
The foul is going to go after the shot attempt. Flowers with a push in the back to secure the rebound there to create space, just wasn't too coy about it.
Now Hoopville get yet again another chance in a half-court set here.
And they've been really good with their baseline inbound plays. A lot of motion, looking for an open look. Just looking for a mismatch inside.
Lalonde gets it to go. Flowers complaining to the ref, but it doesn't matter. Lalonde able to get the finish there. And yeah, I gotta say, we came into the second half, I was saying I'm not 100% sure who's the guy for these teams. We're waiting for them to emerge. It's been Jeremy Lalonde. He's been in control of this Hoopville team. If he wants them to be open for three, he gets them open for three. If he wants an attack to the basket, he'll find someone to roll, or he'll find them look himself. He's been the main orchestrator of this Hoopville offense, and it's been paying off for them so far.
Absolutely. Great decision maker, keeping his shot going regardless of whether or not he scores. He knows an open look is an open look, and you've got to take those because they're hard to come by.
Joof not able to convert there, and it will be Eastern Ontario going the other way. Fisk finding Dobic. Dobic launching from three. Gets that one to fall again. I think that might be his fourth of the day.
He's got 24 points, and we've got 7.5 left to play in this contest.
He's been electric for this Eastern Ontario side, keeping them in it. Lalonde finding Joof. Joof on the attack to the basket, able to get it onto his left hand for the lay, draws the contact, and 2 free throws are now being awarded to the man of Hoopville.
I mean, credit Hoopville for continuing to attack the paint and get to the rack. That is aggressive basketball, and if the team's gonna foul you on the other side, keep doing it.
Joof not able to convert on his first free throw. We'll see if he's able to hit the second one to come. Couple bounces there, but it ends up falling for him regardless. And we'll be seeing a timeout here before the next inbound. Grade 12 CNIT tournament has been phenomenal, and we're here for the finals, so you don't want to go anywhere here on North Pole Hoops. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Eastern Ontario bringing it up. It will be Fisk. And Lalonde making him know he's got a lot to work for here. But the screen allows for a switch here. Now it's going to be Fisk trying to attack Woods. Gives it out to Hallward. His three no-go. And the ball's still going everywhere. It will remain Eastern Ontario ball.
A lot of off-ball movement there from Eastern Ontario in that last offensive possession that saw Hallward get open from that corner. If they continue to move off ball like that, they're going to get more and more open looks.
Now we're seeing Flowers come off. We're seeing Blackwell come on in his place. And it will be an inbound here, taken by Shizanga. No, ends up going out of bounds once more. And Eastern Ontario again on the inbound. Hallward finds Fisk. And Fisk here in the corner, attacking straight to the basket. Fades on it, not able to get it to fall. And it will be Joof now giving it over to Lalonde. Lalonde still on the look here, dumps inside now to Joof. Joof on the attack to the basket, not able to get it to fall. And it will be Noah Clements having it. It's a scramble as it gets popped out, but it ends up in the hands of Hallward. And Hallward now taking it inside. Kicks it over to Blackwell. His three-pointer, bang! Big three here for Eastern Ontario as they continue to grow their advantage.
It's the three-pointer that's keeping them in this contest. They've got 8 made threes in the game compared to Hoopville's 3.
Ball goes out of bounds here, but it remains with Hoopville. We're seeing Joof come off. We're seeing Lenny Manset come on. Manset finds Lalonde. Lalonde driving around, covered by Blackwell. He's going to take it right to the lane. Given a chance here, gets fouled on the attack to the basket. 2 free throws to come here now for Jeremy Lalonde.
As we approach the 6-minute mark of the second half, if the ball's not touching the hands of Lalonde every single time on the offensive side, Hoopville's not sticking to the game plan and they're not doing what's needed to be done. He's a great decision maker, sees the floor really well, directs the traffic the way that will put his teammates in successful positions, and he's just really shown up here in the second half.
One of the big things about him that I want to point out is, yes, he's a great decision maker. He's a great passer of the ball. But the thing that really helps out is his gravity as a scorer as well. You can't give him the space. You can't just back off and be like, oh, he's going to pass the ball. He's going to either find someone or he's going to make the play happen himself. Either way, Jeremy Lalonde's been special today. Another guy who's been fantastic today is Jacob Dobich, but he's not able to score there. And it will be rebounded by Lalonde, who's taking it the other way. Lalonde slowing it down, has Shizanga on the screen. Still looking around for a teammate. Finds Jabom. Jabom to Manset. Manset inside to Shizanga. Shizanga going up there, not able to get it to fall. And it will be Eastern Ontario going the other way. Fisk there on the dish inside, and he finds Gerard on a no-look dime. Fantastic play there from Emre Fisk.
What a roll by Gerard to show that he's available, gives both hands, and then that fake pass to the corner, lefty lay-in. Wow. Put that on the TSN Top 10 highlight reel.
Beautiful to see here is now Hoopville trying to get something going on their side. Lalonde on the attacking side, kicks it back out to Manset. He launches from 3, off the side of the backboard. He gets his shot back up, and that would have been a crazy play if it went his way. It just didn't. And now it's going to be Eastern Ontario again. Ball into Dobich. He launches from the mid-range, no go. Lalonde's the one that comes away with it and is now pushing in the break. Lalonde able to find Manset on the reverse, but not able to convert. And it will be Eastern Ontario going quickly the other way. Blackwell wanted to connect there with Gerard, but I think it might have been a miscommunication. They're calling for a tip there. And personally, JD, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either, but that low angle pass had spin that would have prevented it from bouncing into the hands of the runner who was out in front in Eastern Ontario. So probably no tip. I suspect right now Hoopville's going to have possession when we come back from this timeout. But right now, Lalonde is really slowing things down and Eastern Ontario is really looking to push the pace.
Well, it's been a fantastic game so far, and we have this little timeout here. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here for what has been a great game of the CNIT Grade 12 Final. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, here. It will be Hoopville trying to inbound. They give it over to Lalonde. Lalonde's inbound. The travel gets called there immediately. And
so Lenny Manset moved a few steps to his left on the inbound. You can only do that after a made basket.
That's unfortunate. Honestly, that's not a rule I knew. Good to know there. And I don't think Lenny Manset knew it either. That's a tough mistake to make.
But Eastern turn it right back over.
I don't want it. You can have it.
Both teams gotta want it right now.
Manset now inbounding. This time I don't think he'll run down the baseline. but he's going to try to find someone getting open. It will be Jabome. Jabome quickly giving it to Shizanga. Shizanga to Manset. Manset finding Woods. Everyone has touched the ball except for Lalonde on this possession, and it worked. Wonderful transition basketball here from Hoopville.
The reason that worked was because Lenny Manset inbound the ball and then sprinted up the court. Didn't watch the play happen. He got involved and initiated play.
Now, I will say, as good as Jeremy Lalonde has been, my favorite player today has been Lenny Manset. What a beautiful player to watch. Lalonde here taking the screen from Shizanga. Calls for the ISO. His team clears out, but he's able to give it now over to Manset. Manset on the drive here, gets the spin inside, attacks, and through contact pulls it in, but he's hurt. He took a shot there. His head landed on the leg, and we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back there, ladies and gentlemen. Lenny Manset is A-OK. Thankfully, that was a tough little fall there from him. But it will be Eastern Ontario coming in. Yeah, it seems like the floor is still wet here. They're bringing in the big mop.
A lot of sweat dripping off these guys. They're putting their all in. It's third day of the game, too, right, to make it to the championship game. And you've got nothing after this. You got to leave everything on the floor if you want that hardware. So a little extra, you know, cleanup duty on aisle Lenny Manset. That's okay, right? That's okay. Safety first.
Emre Fisk quickly inbounds it here to Jacob Dobich. Dobich quickly finding Fisk. Fisk dumping over to Gerard. Gerard finding Hallward. Hallward launching from three. Not able to get that one to fall. It's rebounded by Manset. He gives it over now to Lalonde. Shizanga has it, gives it over to Lalonde. Lalonde on the drive inside, kicks it out now to Jabome. Jabome loses it there, and they got to get something up. They do. It's Shizanga. He misses, but it hits the rim, and that's a chance to reset here real quick for Hoopville. Lalonde has Shizanga on the slip screen. Nothing there, and it will be Woods pulling up, and he gets the mid-range to fall for Hoopville.
Comfortable, one dribble to the right, elevate. What a finish from Woods in a time where Hoopville really needs some buckets.
Hoopville leads by 2, but make that a 1-point deficit following the three-pointer of Dylan Blackwell.
Eastern Ontario will happily trade threes for 2 if they keep hitting them.
Lalonde here looking around, trying to find something, takes the screen from Shizanga. And as it goes out of bounds, it will remain Hoopville ball. Ball makes its way over to Lalonde. Lalonde telling his teammate, give me some space, I got this. He's trying to operate inside. He's going to get something up now. Reverse lay-in somehow, but it doesn't touch the rim. It will be a shot clock violation. Eastern Ontario take possession now.
A lot of traffic in the paint there for Jeremy Lalonde to want to go inside, especially since he's being forced down to the baseline.
Dobich pushing up here, able to dance past Jabome. Goes up with the floater and gets the finish inside. Wonderful from Jacob Dobich. Manset gives it out to Lalonde. Lalonde's going to give it a chance from beyond the arc. Isn't able to convert there, and will be rebounded by Shizanga. Shizanga to Jabome. Jabome given space. He launches from beyond the arc. No go, and it's rebounded by Jacob Dobich. Eastern Ontario goes the other way. Dobic driving in, nothing there. Able to find Blackwell. They slow it down here with 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Fisk driving in. Trying to do something on the attack to the basket, not able to get it. Gerard still fighting for it. Ball's on the ground, it's loose. And as they throw themselves on the ground for it, it will remain Eastern Ontario ball as it goes out of bounds here.
So Emery Fisk has it late in the shot clock, makes his move to the left, continues the hustle to get to the floor and keep a possession alive. Last touch by Hoopville. Wow, I mean, we're going back and forth here for a 1 versus 6 seed championship. There's not much more that you could ask for.
Eastern Ontario looking to hold on here, but Hoopville's going to give them a hard time. Quick little timeout here in the grade 12 CNIT championship. We'll be right back. We're back here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be seeing an Eastern Ontario inbound here. As the referees get it settled here, it will now be inbounded. It seems like they got the shot clock correct. No, the shot clock is 7 seconds here. Yeah, they were just in the shot clock. They got it sorted. And now it's going to be Emery Fisk quickly giving out to Dobic. Dobic going to have to get something up. Something's going to have to go up here. He goes up with it. Gets called for the travel beforehand. And it will be Hoopville going the other way.
Still plenty of time here. Hoopville does not need to settle for a 3. Right? Look at your first look. Go through your second action. If there's nothing there, reset at the top. Get into something comfortable.
Lalonde bringing it up here. Chizonga has it, dumps it back over to Lalonde. Lalonde through contact goes in, not able to get it, and it will be Gerard on the board. He gives it over to Fisk. Fisk gonna slow it down a little bit here as he now brings it up. Ball gets played over to Gerard. Gerard back to Fisk. Fisk on the drive, kicks it out. It will be Hallward, not able to get it to fall. Hoopville going the other way. Woods has this on his hip. Manset launching from 3, no go. And it will be rebounded by Gerard. And Blackwell's the one pushing forward. Fisk splitting defenders going inside, able to kick it back out. Gives it over to Dobic, not able to make it. Up it goes. And a foul is called there. It seemed like it was a pull there. And I mean, with 11 seconds remaining in this one, the intentional fouls are gonna have to start coming here for Hoopville.
They're not in the bonus yet, so they're gonna have to be fast and feverish. And right now, 11 seconds, 1 possession game, stuck 3, and you don't have possession. You've got to really hound the inbound play. You need a turnover, and you need at least, you know, an easy 2 quickly with an and 1 opportunity, or you pull up from 3 and really crash the glass.
Right here, if I'm Eastern Ontario, the game plan, inbound the ball and hold on to it. The last thing you need right now is a turnover. If they're gonna foul you, foul you. Try to get your best free throw shooter open, make sure they hit the line, but keep it clean. If there's any time you don't want a costly mistake, it's right now in this moment.
The other thing to pay attention to is the inbounder. As soon as the ball comes inbound, where's the inbounder go? Because if no one's guarding them, they get the ball right back. You can take time off the clock in that situation as well.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how Eastern Ontario play. They've had a fantastic tournament run as the 6th seed. They currently lead. Can they hold on for these final few seconds?
Again, Eastern Ontario got by the skin of their teeth in the quarterfinal, 3-point win over BGC Thunderbolts, and then in the semifinal, 61-60. They came out on top against Dynamique du Cégep de Sainte-Foy. Here they are, 11 seconds away from a championship.
Ball makes his way into Dobic. Dobic still fighting for it as he gets taken to the ground.
Possession stays with Eastern, so that will change upon the entry pass. 8.3 left. Good job by Hoopville not fouling, getting 2 hands on the ball. Of course, the hand is part of the ball as well, right? So
get it in there, make sure you get it sorted. Fisk on the inbound, looking for someone to get open. He will have Hallward. Hallward has it, has the ball there. It almost gets called for a travel, but it doesn't go there. It will be Fisk holding on to it. And now Fisk is fouled. And he will be sent to the line.
That was close to being a travel.
I can see you. You were thinking it was a travel. He was getting really close there.
A couple of steps. I mean, maybe he got bumped and that's why they didn't call it, but 2 seconds. Inbound it, throw it up.
Gerard has it, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 52-49 is the final score here as Eastern Ontario Elite walk in as the 6th seed, walk out your grade 12 CNIT champions. Wonderful to see here for them. You know that they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they get to hoist the trophy as champions of this year's CNIT for the grade 12 category. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you've tuned in for all the games we had today, the grade 6, the grade 9, the grade 10, and now the grade 12, thank you so much for supporting North Pole Hoops and for watching the future of Canadian basketball. We very much appreciate it here, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Julian Quintero Verano. JJ Evison joined me here on the booth. It's been fantastic to have all you guys here today. Hope to see you soon for the next North Pole Hoops tournament. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time.